Hey guys, today is coronavirus day 353, and yeah, today I'm gonna talk about virtual graduations. So yeah, of course it definitely breaks the 50% for events. It definitely breaks the 50% maximum, and in green to orange through orange, and also it also breaks the rules for the red zone and also the gray zone out completely. And of course, some regions have not entered the color zone yet because of coronavirus high coronavirus cases, or because of the coronavirus variant. So, so today we have 1,062 coronavirus cases, lower, okay. But that does not mean it is not still not serious. It still is serious. Why? It's because of the coronavirus variant that's really ruining things for us. So, 259 cases are from Toronto, 201 is from Peel region, and 86 is from York region. 20 deaths have been reported. Oh no. But the UK variants are now at 528. 28 higher, 20 higher than yesterday's. 27 South African variants +2, and 3 Brazilian variants +1. So the South African variants and Brazilian variants are like increasing, and of course the UK variants, which is the most deadliest and the most contagious one, and it doesn't play the same rules as coronavirus. Coronavirus, you don't have to make contact with somebody. You can just, yeah, you could end up getting it, and you don't even know about it until you actually go to the clinic, get tested, and then realize, oh, I have the coronavirus, the UK coronavirus variant. Yeah, then that's how people will know. So, you know the rules. You know it already. UK variant, deadliest, most contagious. South African and Brazilian variant is that at number 2, both tied, and of course the coronavirus trailing after. So students, will probably have known this already, but several schools in Ontario are already planning virtual graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. So as the coronavirus pandemic makes the in-person graduation unlikely. So some school boards are already thinking about doing a virtual event. So in Toronto, Canada's largest school board, in the Toronto District School Board, said they're expecting to have graduation ceremonies you know, virtual, but they're also giving individual schools some flexibility in that manner. So last year, like will be virtual again this year. Although, however, like it depends on the school, what the school board that decides to do to develop an event that works best for them and their school communities. So Peel District School Board is which includes Mississauga, Brampton, and Caledon, says they're planning on doing virtual classes. But of course, they're also planning on doing like a drive-by ceremony with social distancing measures in place. Okay, that. Yeah, many high schools did that, and many elementary schools, like students in grade 6 going into middle school, grade 7, and also middle school. Grade 8 students going into high school. In the Peel region last year, there were like thousands of people watched a virtual celebration. The Peel region graduating students, which includes performances by students and alumni. And Sudbury, Ontario, they're also planning on doing a virtual graduation again. Although that there's been one thing from Madeline Terzo. She is the grade 12 student from Aurora, Ontario, and she said that teachers have told her class not to count on having an in-person ceremony this year. The coronavirus pandemic just showed no sign of ending by this summer. Of course, she said it's not what I pictured. You walk into high school and you look towards your future. You look towards prom and graduation. Of course, many students, grade 12 students, prom and graduation. Thank goodness I was one of the last students who actually got to have a prom and graduation. And of course, that means students they don't get to wear that gown and a cap. Of course. Well, it'll depending on what school board region, it might be like a virtual. It might be like a drive-by graduation, or maybe if lucky enough, in in school like graduation ceremony, but in school graduation, I don't think that's going to be likely. Looking at the corner of our event, so like I've looked at the event maximum of rules, and of course, like I mentioned, is green to orange zone is the maximum number capacity of is 50 persons. So yeah. So there's obviously going to be like so many like over 100 students graduating, at least. If it's a big city, of course there's going to be thousands of students graduating. And there's going to be at least one parent there, mom, dad, or both, or maybe guardian. And sometimes and so that's definitely going to break the rules. And of course, so drive-by graduation most likely, however, will. So lockdowns until March 8th. Toronto and Peel region until further notice. North Bay Parry Sound region. So I'm not going to mention the color zones because you should know that already down below. So I'm just going to name out yesterday. If you missed yesterday's video, sorry, I had upload problems, and you know, it takes a while to upload some stuff. So changes starting tomorrow. In the green zone, Grey Bruce County will be in the green zone. In the yellow zone, Haldimand Norfolk region and Huron-Perth region will be in the yellow zone. London Middlesex region, Chatham-Kent region, and Southwestern Ontario are going to be in the orange zone. Red zone, Niagara region is going to be escaping the gray zone and be put in the red zone. Congratulations. However, in the gray zone, I thought this was like I thought it would be like some other like big region, but it turned out, yeah, this time Simcoe Muskoka region and Thunder Bay will be in the gray zone starting tomorrow. So please keep in mind, you know, the big three rules are still standard. Fines for individuals who don't wear a mask or face covering in businesses, indoor public spaces, and crowded outdoor spaces. Fines and even closures for businesses that are contravening an order. This includes running a business when told to close temporarily, not coronavirus screening staff, no masks on, breaking capacity rules, no safety rules for staff posted, and not checking for staff for following coronavirus rules, and also floor markers if it's a real retail business. Those are mandatory. If not, the business will be fined at least $5,000 in fines. And of course, the health and sanitary, that is also a necessity. And of course, the fines for gatherings exceeding more than a given number of people in various color zones, green to orange gatherings, not events, is 10 people indoors, 25 outdoors. Red zone, 5 people indoors, 25 outdoors. And of course, gray zone and stay-at-home rules, none. Fines may be from $880 to $1,000 per person. People hospitalized is now at 627 minus 53. That's good. And 289 patients in ICU. Okay. Plus 13. No, good. 185 of them are on a ventilator. Plus 3. Long-term care homes that reported 3,744 plus although that I think that's the same number as yesterday. Oh, plus 1 and 106 outbreaks on long-term care home. That's plus, so that's an increase of 5. And 71 long-term care home that reported no resident cases. So that's good. The higher the no cases and the long-term care homes, the better it is. So I think that either the vaccine are working, or you know, they just got lucky and not got the virus. So please follow coronavirus safety rules. Use social media to contact others. Only go on essential travel, and follow Caledon regulations. Don't go to other provinces for vaccinations. The fine is $500 and 6 months in jail. Stay safe, folks. Caledon regional changes start tomorrow.